And I gave a talk, and a lot of people afterwards were waiting in line to speak with me. And I saw one person over to the side. I said, "Come on up." He said, "No, I'll talk to you after." Usually that means it's a Jew who left the faith and they want to talk to me. That's been my experience. But it turns out this person wasn't. And he said, I want to talk to you. First, he thanked me for my thoughts. He said they were interesting. He said he has a problem with Jews. I thought, all right, I can read that one of two ways. He's got a neighbor and he's having problems with, or a few neighbors, or he's got a real problem with Jews. And I said straight up, do you mean you don't like Jews, or you're having a problem with some Jews in your life? And he said, I have a problem with Jews. And he told me. Some of them were theological, some of them were cultural stereotypes or tropes. I asked him, you're a Christian? Turns out he was a minister. I said, now, what kind of a minister? Are you Bible believing? He says, yes. I said, you believe this is the word of God? And he said, yes. I said, okay, let me ask you a question. In Matthew 5, Jesus says to love your enemies. That's not my theology, but you believe that? He said, yes. And you're to pray for those who persecute you and bless those who curse you, and. He said, yes. If I'm your enemy because of what we've, quote, done in the past and what we do in the present, why don't you love me? Why aren't you praying for me? And if I'm bringing, or my people are bringing, curse into your life, why aren't you blessing me? And to his credit, he said, I'll have to think about that. That's a good question.